All right, let's get into it.
Sure.
We're running late anyway. Hello, gang. Right.
Hello.
End of the game. End of the game. We're just gonna go straight to live stream. Live scenes. I just realized we've got the Starship demo thing to play as well. Check out. Did you guys have? I went and had a bit of a go at it last night, actually. And boy, oh boy, it's got me excited for doing some Star Trek roleplay. That's for sure. How much do they rip off Star Trek?
The demo itself was a little disappointing, I think.
Yeah, the whole ship's not finished. I really went exploring. I was looking for a what's it called? What's the one where they go? The holodeck. I went looking for holodecks. there is a few recreation suites or something they call them that are coming. There's the brig. There's the whole ship. When it gets fleshed out, it's going to be huge. Did you see the site? Did you take a walk around each deck?
Yeah, I walked around quite a bit.
It's going to be huge when they flesh that whole thing out. I rode the turbo lift, only one deck though. Yeah, obviously engineering stations and stuff on the bridge aren't fully fleshed out, but it was kind of cool. You can see what they're going through. The whole startup process for engineering was huge. We should definitely check it. I've got it set to do today, so if we want to do it towards the end, we can do that. Just go and have a look at it. But it looks really cool. Hello Zero. Hello Taco. Hello, well, BC and Amy are here already. Tools. Did you say Galarak's got a blue one too? I can't see Galarak in chat.
Yep. Oh, he stopped by to say hi because by the time the stream started, he was he's sleeping.
Yeah, fair. Right, so
Maybe
once
if it
again,
started on time.
Once again, oh, okay. So we've wound back. The server's wound back at like 5 minutes because I put a couple of blocks on up here last night. Just to finish off a couple of things. And it hasn't finished my lights off either. Yeah, okay. So it's wound back which is odd. Why does the server keep doing that? Okay, that light's not finished, which is... And does that mean I've... Alright, let's go up and sort that out. Which means I've got to make new tools, because it did... When I went to bed in my cryopod, it wound me back to outside the cryopod, and I've lost everything. Oh, good. Alright, so how's space? BC, what are you doing up there? Have you found a trading post or anything?
No, I'm just scanning asteroids to find something that has the materials that I want, so I can start setting up. An ice asteroid would be great, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, we've got an ice lake right here.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help me up here.
No, you could fly down, fill up, and go back up, and then fly down.
I'm gonna go with pass.
You're gonna pass them. All right. I might need to queue up a little bit more Gatling. I'll do that as well.
Whoa!
I'll have to go.
Are you kidding me?
I have to go finding some more resources. What did you find?
Mother load.
What is it?
You're just gonna have to come up here and see.
That's not how that works. You can just tell us, and then we can come up there and still be excited.
There is uranium and ice on this same asteroid.
On the same asteroid.
Nickel, iron,
Nice.
uranium. Although I just saw uranium briefly. There it is.
They start
Not wrecking the ship.
up reactors.
What's that?
Or firing up reactors, huh?
Well, I don't have any silver on me, so that's going
I
to
don't
take...
have any silver as well. Gotta go find some a silver deposit somewhere. That's gonna be difficult, isn't it?
Oh, there was one back at the original base. There's a silver deposit.
I wonder if... I went and grabbed some ores from the original base as well to get some stuff done last night. So like, it's no good if it's just sitting there doing nothing. I'm gonna grab some of it.
Yeah, let's change...
What does that mean?
Include
That is-
all of them.
You have to rebuild its flying quilt.
How does Fury says, let's go. How does AC/DC get to space? Rocket. Oh, Fury. I can't find my quick enough. That's sick.
Right, well, I know
might-
what asteroid I'm setting up on, at least for right now.
I think I'll switch it to dial so I can change between my channels, my stream deck channels. All right, we done here yet? I'm gonna get my bottles. My inventory. That in it. That out. How about it? Yep. Yep. Gotta go get some silver. Your wife's getting tired of you reading the book. Well, what? She bought it for you though, didn't she? Yeah, she goes, I know how I can occupy Fury's time. And then I get some me time, you know, just chill out, get a massage, do it, relax, eat some nice food, watch TV, and Fury's there going, did you hear about the one about... And she's just like, why did I buy that book? Brilliant, Fury. You should say joke's on you. Yeah. I've got to move my... You know where I put my turret, Neon? I think I'm going to have to extend it further out towards the ice, because if an asteroid comes down in line with my wind turbines, it's just going to blow my wind turbines apart.
Entirely possible.
Right, that in there, that's good.
Or if
Yeah,
I
so-
bring the ship over there.
So I did a little bit of work for anyone wondering last night on my base. Put up the industrial stuff. got a big, large cargo container we're going to tuck up in here. All this is going to be behind walls. It's still going to be functional that you can access it all so I can do stuff. But it's all going to be behind doors and walls mostly. And it's going to be like a hangar bay in here for doing stuff. It'll be fleshed out a little bit more too. More areas, more rooms, upstairs, whatever. Probably some dumping pipes that go here where I can dump some ores, just come in and just go blah, straight into the conveyor system.
How did that go?
Blah. That's it. You only get 2.
What?
You only get 1 rewind.
Sucks.
Yeah, silver. Hi-ho, silver away. I might just take this out for a quick fly. So I was telling Neon just before last night, it was probably about 10:30 p.m, right? And I'm like, I probably should get off soon. We all know how that goes when you say you should get off soon, but you keep playing for another hour and a half. Anyway, I'm like, I'll just go get another load of iron. It's pitch black. It starts raining. It's foggy. I'm flying down over the top of the mountain towards my base, which is at the bottom. Can't see the ground, and I'm like, I think the ground's coming up pretty close. I should sort of hit the space bar and pull the brakes up here for a second. Lo and behold,
How'd that work for you?
well, the ground came quicker than I thought, put it that way. But because of Neon's little blast door armor blocks that he suggested I put on, all I did, I lost 1 fan and 3 armor blocks. That was it. That was literally it. And I hit the deck hard too. Whereas in the past, I would have hit the deck and just gone, an almighty kaboom! So, really, really good.
You went in where you don't have to worry about gravity?
Space. You only have to worry about oxygen.
I have an oxygen bottle. Last a long time. And I have ice, so...
Ice. We should
What else
call
you
you
got?
Vanilla Ice.
Sure.
I don't need... Right. So... Another have I decided where to put my aquarium in my base? It should always be considered early in the build. I think I've already got some cool ideas on something similar, but no, I haven't, Taco. But I think now that we need to make that a serious consideration, definitely. I'm out looking for ores at the moment, by the way. Maybe I should take the other ship and leave this one. Because this one runs out of juice quick. I think I need more batteries on this. I'm gonna take the golden rump out. Are you still there, Zero? Purely because I just want to have a chat about some of your thoughts on that last build that we just did in Transport Fever 2. And I'd like to get just some of your more... Because I do like to do things semi-realistic and because of the game, semi-kind of decorative and make things look cool. Because I'm not like you where I don't do everything realistic. I like to make things kind of look cool, even though it's not period specific. So definitely that's where we differ. But I would like to get some of your ideas on how to make things a little bit more realistic, if that's all cool.
Tell him no, Zero. Tell him no.
Oh, no, I just think, well, you know, Zero's quite clued up on. He's got, he knows a lot more about the train business than what I do, put it that way. And that's, you know, I think I'm gonna leave the background. It's a kind of a given, you know, like I've got a lot of hours in Transport Fever 2, but I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to trains, like anything. I've got a lot of knowledge in the Navy, because I was in the Navy, and warships and submarines and stuff, like a lot of people, other people wouldn't. So, relative. But I'd just like to know, that's all. Right, I put an ore detector on the rump. Let's go up and say hi to Amy. What I didn't put is there used to be feet on the rump, but where did the legs go? They've been taken off.
Now, when I logged in, my ship was sitting on the deck and connector from the base was smoking.
Ooh, did it run out of power, the base?
I don't know. Is that a thing? I guess.
Well, if you don't have enough power, yeah. You can always tell where Amy is. It's a blue beacon somewhere. Oh, you're not at home, Amy. Amy's not at home.
I am.
Oh, yeah, there you are, flying around, hovering about. Oh, you got your little connector out the front. Nice. Oh, and you've got your... So, you know what I like to do with those, when you run the connectors underneath the ground? Or in between? I used to put glass paneling over the top of them. So you could actually see the cool connectors, like the cool lights under the ground. So when you block in everything and you weld everything up and you've got these nice strip of glass panels with these little green lights underneath, it just kind of looks cool.
Yeah, I ended up using the block connectors.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see.
And then I wasn't very careful about orientation, so some are one way and some are another.
I don't think you'll really notice though, will you? Or will you?
Yeah. Well, some of them have a solid top, and some of them have an X.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of noticeable.
Right. It's quite hilly around here, so it's quite hard to detect stuff. Go this way, might have a luck. I need to put some more thrusters on this. This thing doesn't maneuver very well, honestly. I might have to put some more thrusters on it so I can get it into space, BC. Did you take your big rig to space?
No, I built a purpose-built ship to go to space.
A little rocket.
All of my other stuff is down there.
A little fighter jet. You got guns on it?
No, I didn't put any guns on it.
You got.
I was trying to keep it as light as possible.
You got a drill on it?
Yes.
Okay.
That way I don't have to inventory full. Inventory full. My way through the starting over. I just didn't realize that the small grid survival kit has big, what do you call it? Like one large conveyor on one side and then two small on the other. So that just frustrates being able to get components in and out of, but I'll figure it out.
Oh, man. I just got nose. I've got one little fan. Oh, this is no good. I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna put some more thrusters on this thing. I've got the maneuverability of a whale. Although it might be, I don't want to have to fly back all the way to the outpost just to get silver every time we need it. There's got to be silver around here somewhere. Just put a couple of more maneuvering thrusters on this bad boy.
I'm sorry. On what?
I did a little sheep noise. Bad boy.
That's not disturbing at all. Neon, get him.
I'm working on my quilt.
he's patchworking.
Right.
Okay, lock it off. thing.
Oh, cryo chambers can store. Very
Okay.
well, I did not know that.
How much inventory have they got?
1,000
Really?
on a small grid, yeah.
That's all right. That's handy, especially when you're just getting started.
Mm-hmm. Where's the connector? Is it not?
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, are we?
Oh.
If anything. Okay, there's enough silver here to make some tools. Okay, well, we'll do that. In the meantime, let's get a few more fans. Put on this thing. Flat. Flat. You know, I could put a, I could put some large atmospheric thrusters on the top of the rump, like shark fins. How ridiculous would that look?
God.
I'm not gonna do it though. Okay.
And you do know that you can't use atmospheric thrusters to get out to space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I do have more than.
Well, you can get up till you need to switch to hydrogen.
Yes, that is true. But you can't get up here solely with atmospheric.
Yeah.
Unless
oh yeah,
you,
no, you can't do that.
I have done it in the past.
You do hydro and ion.
Right. I've done I've gotten out to space with a hydrogen ship, or I'm sorry, an atmospheric ship before, but I typically use a mod that allows me to go faster than 100 meters per second.
Oh.
So it'll let me go to 1,000. And I don't know, I had something crazy that when I hit up,
Whoa.
it just shot me
Lag.
up and increased my speed to almost the maximum right away. And I was like, well, let's see what happens. And I just shot up through 45 kilometers worth of atmosphere, and I was in space and couldn't do a damn thing. So I jump out, back down.
Oops.
Taco's like, way to ruin it.
What? Like, you guys, I've been to space before in the game. Like, what? Are you just like, yeah?
You were talking about coming to space and then saying put more engines on it. And then
I'm talking about the rump so I can fly around and detect silver.
Yeah, you said you were going to bring the rump to space.
Yeah, not yet. I'm not up to that yet. I'm putting some fans on it so I like turn the thing, because I was trying to look for ore just then and it was just turning like a whale.
You're
I'm not going to space in this yet. I'm not gonna fly the rump to space. I'll build something to go to space.
your gimbals, gyroscopes, that's the word I'm looking for. Your gyroscopes will impact your turning more than thrusters will.
Yeah, it was more the sideways. I couldn't sideways stop, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, when you're drifting sideways, and I'm like trying to pull the other way, and it was like, it was not pulling up at all.
That's where you rotate the ship to get the
yeah, but I like
thrust in the right direction.
If I can just have the maneuverability, it'd just be nicer to fly around.
These are some of the roughest looking asteroids I've seen. My word. Like a teenager's face.
Bloody think I haven't been to space before. I'll still crash on the way out, don't worry.
You crash going up atmosphere.
Okay. Yeah, up, and then forget to engage my thrusters, and then boost.
Slam into an asteroid.
Down. Up. Few of these. I don't know, like, I don't know. Withdraw components, right? Withdraw. So, comms. Is there a thing at the top here?
Just gonna sit in the ship, patient.
Brilliant. No, I'm just interested on your thoughts, that's all. I think the period specific was a good comment, because they probably wouldn't, that's a good way to look at it, because they probably wouldn't have so much infrastructure at that time. So definitely. But I think what makes it hard as well is, for me in that map, is trying to get as much resource up and down there as I can. Fluidly. In such a tight area as well. I mean, they're probably, especially the way things were set up and how I've set things up originally, made it a bit harder for myself, so I kind of doomed myself from the start by setting things up like I did.
Is it me or did Ham just use the words harder, fluid, hard?
Oh, come on now.
All in the same, like, little speech? There was something else you said too, but I can't remember what it was. I'll just go ahead and slap her. That's what she said on there.
Yeah. I get the button, but...
That's what she said.
There you go. Yeah, I kind of just... You know, I think there's a thing where you can just have a thing in Steam only available via link. So could... Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, you can actually just, I think you can actually share the save file with me. Zero? You might, without even having to do that. Well, we'll figure, after my streams today, I might have a look at it, because I think there's a way we can just share the save file via email. And that will do it.
Speaking of sharing a save file,
Yes.
not that this has anything to do with it, but Enshrouded got a big update today.
Yes, it's had some big stuff coming, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They published a roadmap. They've added
good.
new
They've got a
dungeons.
roadmap out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brilliant.
Let's build better now.
Construction comps, grids, steel pipes, grids, motors, plates. I don't know what else it needs. I can't. What does it need? What am I actually after? It'll be comps and steel plates. Okay. That's holding me back here. Taco van. Poor taco van stuck at the old base, hey? Who's gonna? You know, when I flew over there last night, I was like, "There's no way we can drive the taco van out of there anymore." Have you seen it? It literally looks like the moon over there. How many craters are in?
Just tug it out. Pick it up with a ship.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be airlifted over here.
More iron.
Okay.
More uranium? Are you kidding me? Get the mother load up here.
Good job.
2 asteroids with uranium
Right.
on it?
If that's not... that.
Just need to find platinum in my world is complete.
The world is complete. All right, I'm out. Peace out. I'm gone now. World's complete.
I just need, like, platinum's the last element that I need to find a reliable source of. I know where to go get it, but I don't really want to fly all the way over to the moon.
Go to the moon. Did you check the demo? So did you check the demo out of Starship Neon?
I did. I fell asleep doing the battery switching.
I actually really enjoyed doing the engineering side of it. I think it's going to be a really fun game as a multiplayer game. You can do, there's full character customization they're going to have in it. You can name your starships and stuff. Have you ever seen, Amy? I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I think it would be have seen it. Sorry, Cam. While the doctor's about, you've got to talk properly. What was the Star Trek Bridge Crew? Did you guys ever see that game?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, similar sort of thing, but you all take roles, like Star Trek roles, and you have to have, like, you go to the conference room all together, and because you can play it in VR as well as just normal, and it's hilarious. And you all have the little conference meeting about the next mission you're doing and stuff, and then you go out and you've got to try and accomplish the mission together with everyone in their respective roles, like engineer, helm, you know, operations, captain, all that kind of stuff. And boy, it leads to some fun gameplay. It's been out for a long time, the game. That's definitely a game that could be a laugh that we could try. The trouble with the ore detectors is sometimes you have to get down really low to try and detect any ore.
It's less than just around 50 meters and lower, right?
Yeah, so, and sometimes it can be like, if you're 20 meters above the ground and the ore's 30 meters below.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Found some cobalts.
You found some cobalt?
Mm-hmm.
Is this all on the one?
all
Are you
sorts
on a
of
planet
goodies.
or are you just running around asteroids?
While I'm waiting for my, because what I typically do when I go to space is I've built like big ships and flown all the way up here and then like whatever, but that just, I don't know. At that point, you've already got everything you need, which sort of takes the challenge out of it. So I built just a basic ship that had a survival kit, and so it's effectively like I'm starting over.
Yeah. It's just
So
like the drop
while-
pod again, but you're in space.
I bringed a bunch of,
I bringed it.
I mined a bunch of stone.
I don't,
have
don't,
it processing.
don't mind me.
and
Don't
so
mind
I'm
me. You just bringed
running
it.
to I'm just running to a couple of random asteroids that are close by, and scoping them out with my drill to see what's there. And I've found a couple decent things.
Nice. Are you going to bring it back?
No, I'm staying out here. I really don't like bouncing back and forth between the atmosphere and the space if I don't have to.
What games? Oh, you'll just post it in Discord so anyone else can. No, Zero. No, Zero. Don't do that. We want to keep it on the down low. No. Keep it on the down low. So it's a nice surprise. So you're in Taco. What game is it that you're intrigued about? Is that the Starship one? Oh, look, if it's just going to be flying around observing planets, that's going to be kind of mundane and pretty boring. If they put in, because what I did notice on there last night, there were, especially in the startup sequence, I think that I read a couple of panels. I think there was a shields panel and a weapons panel. if they add some tactical stuff in it, and not only that, you could fly the ship around a bit at the helm point too, so you could actually maneuver the ship up and down, left and right and stuff. So, if they put in some tactical stuff where you go to a mission and you might get in trouble, if they fully flesh it out, go all out in the game, it could be amazing as a multiplayer game. Okay, this is...
Alrighty, crash the ship.
What?
Weapon?
I crashed the ship.
Oh. How
Oh,
badly?
that's a bummer. But welcome
It is lying in pieces.
Oh. You know what happens to puzzles if they take time to... Is it that bad?
Pieces are usually bad.
Pieces is. Unless they're Reese's Pieces.
True. But Amy didn't make that.
No. You could get some ice cream, Amy. That always helps.
Out of ice cream.
Oh, did you?
So let's see. We have the cockpit and the drill here.
No. And over there.
And let's see. Here's a battery.
Oh, yeah.
And some of the thrusters.
Get the grinder out. Did you blueprint it?
And did I blueprint it? No, but I have it memorized. I have built it like 5 times already.
We call that practice.
Yes.
After a while, you get tired of practice.
Yep.
True.
Been a long, long
Yeah.
way.
Third asteroid with uranium and iron on it.
Any silver up there?
I have not found silver yet. So, doesn't matter how much uranium I find. If I don't find silver, I'm not getting very far with power.
Not having much luck with any ores. And I've got the detector on the bottom too. I'm trying to get
I
as
know where
close
there's
as I
some
can.
silver.
There's some silver at
Over
out. I could have flown back to the outpost one and been done by now. I was just hoping there'd be some around this area, you know, where we are. Which there should be. Ah, yeah, so many promises, more than they can deliver. You reckon? It'll be interesting anyway. Do you know what I did? I went into the, like, you know, just outside the bridge, how they've got a couple of, like the first officer and the captain's ready room and stuff. Did you go in there at all, Amy?
Yep, I did.
Did you press the
Let me
window?
see if it... I did not.
Oh, so you can actually change the window to be from looking out at the stars, and you can change the window to look like it's like temperate forest or the desert or ocean. It was really well done. That was like cool. I was like, that's impressive.
Why can't
I was super impressed at that. I was like, surely if they're going to do that, please put in a holodeck. How good would a holodeck be? I will just play the game just to be on the holodeck. Weirdly, I don't know why.
Isn't every video game a holodeck?
Yeah, but not when you can. Not when you can spark up another game inside a game. That's brilliant. You can tell that they do love Star Trek, though. It's a complete rip-off of Star Trek.
Like Pal World wasn't a complete rip-off of Pokemon?
What's that?
Like Pal World being a complete rip-off of Pokemon?
Yeah, except in this, their Federation symbol is the same. The ships look very similar. The uniforms are kind of similar. It's all really similar. And you know what? I'm all about it. Just let's have it.
Well, there's not going to be a shortage of iron, that's for sure. Oh, nice. This is weird. I don't normally find asteroids that have 4 elements on them.
Oh, more iron. Hold on. Oh, what? Did I just hit an invisible tree? Did.
Bless you, Dunk.
You think Sean Murray and Dean Hall, 2 prime examples? Yes, today No Man's Sky is good, a good game, but the release was beta. DayZ and Icarus, don't get me started. Icarus is coming good though now, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, I mean, Icarus wasn't terrible when it started. I think the biggest
It had a lot
problem I
of
with
performance
Icarus
issues though, didn't
is-
it, Icarus?
There was some hitching, I think, but it wasn't horrendous. My biggest issue with Icarus was they designed it around repeating moving through the tech tree, which, okay, cool, but then the tech tree was something that was painful to move through time and time again. It got so repetitive and ridiculous to do that it took a lot of the fun out of the game because you just spent so much time redoing everything you just did.
Yeah, right.
But they've changed the game structure to some extent where now you can land on a planet and then you can actually do mission after mission from the planet and basically just build up once and then get through like the story missions without too much without having to rebuild each time. They made it easier to get exotics.
You know, like, these survival games are really, it's a really hit and miss thing, isn't it? Because on one hand, you've got people like me that play a multitude, and not just me, you guys as well. You play, like, for me, I'm in a small percentage because of content creation. I'm constantly flicking through different games, left, right, and center, right? So being able to just delve into a game for months on end is not really a viable thing for me to do. I've kind of got to just keep playing this game, that game, this game, that game. For my channel, the way I play anyway, it's just how I play. But for other people who pick a game up or have a couple of games that they just play where they can grind out, can tend to be quite alright, you know, because people can just come home from work, spend a few hours on it, come home from work the next day, spend a few hours on it, and then that's their games they play. So it's kind of a hit and miss thing, I don't know, and then yeah, people's attention spans these days, there's not many people probably that are willing to sit down and grind out games much anymore because their attention spans are just, yeah, I don't know. It must be a tough thing to try and figure out the balance of a survival game and you know, and you're not going to please everyone. You can't be. But boy, trying to get the majority of people must be a tough thing to balance out.
Taka, when it burns trees, then you just get charcoal out of it. It's a good source of charcoal when the trees burn down.
I could have flown there and back again, a hobbit's tail.
So, Ham,
yeah. I'm just gonna fly back and get some silver.
I'm sure you know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You do have the ability to, like, look at the ground and see where there's dark splotches or light splotches that look different than terrain, and that will tell you that there's ore there, and then you can just go investigate what that is, instead of having to fly, like, nape of the earth kind of thing to see what you can find.
I do know what you mean, but even if it's down like 30 meters under the ground, is it still going to be dark on top? Or lighter
Yes.
on top?
Yes.
Leon said he'll be right back. He'll be right back. The heat is on.
Where is...
Because at the moment, my ground's not looking much different, except for the change in textures like rock and grass. Unless it's that bit there that you're talking about. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, ship. I'm probably still going to fly back to the base. I know there's a... And thing is, you can get a fair chunk of silver. It can last for a while. Go to the outpost before I run out of batteries.
Guess I should go back to my ship before I run out of energy.
Yeah, how you doing up there?
I'm doing fine. Just mapping out asteroids.
How's your ship doing, Amy? Is it coming back together?
Not yet. I'm still taking it apart the rest of the way.
You almost need to build 2 of them. Have a backup one.
It's way too much effort.
You tell him, Amy.
Crikey, say that was a bit aggressive. I didn't mean it like
Aggressive
that.
agreement.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Yeah, okay, way too much. I agree. Also, I didn't see many nodes sticking out of the ground over near where we are either, compared to like the other base. I love when I'm flying up in the sky, how I can still hear the timber creak of the trees. Yeah, that's loud trees down there. That looks like it. Is that what you were talking about? No, that just looks like rock to me.
No, it's more noticeable.
Yeah, I'm not noticing anything dark or lighter except for the grass and the rock textures.
There may be I have had places where I have just giant patches of nothingness.
Yeah, it's what it feels
There's
like.
no ore kind. That's really frustrating.
It is. Because you've got it all in space by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I'm hoarding it up here.
It's, I think that dark texture, is that a shadow or is that, no, that's just a shadow on the rock face. I'm almost at base here anyway, outpost 1. This is Major Ham to outpost 1. I am coming in the rump. And there's nothing you can
You might
do.
want to rephrase that.
Even
Amy's like,
that's what she said.
I didn't even. You guys are filthy. Here I am just playing a game, singing a song. Oh dear. I think we'll have to work it. It looks like a lighter spot just here. I can sort of see what you're talking about there, but I don't know if that's just a light patch of grass. Let's hover over it and just check. Actually, I don't even know where the silver deposit is over here, Neon, but I don't know if Neon's back yet. Getting bootical. Wait, that's gold. Gold, gold, gold. So I see the light patch you're talking about, BC. It's like it's grey underneath the grass.
Yeah, and they're easier to see. Like, a tactic that people will use is they'll turn their graphics settings way down so the
Makes sense.
foliage really doesn't render.
I do that in Arc.
And then you can see it.
I turn all the grass off in Arc. Whoa!
Yeah.
That was weird. Just gonna mark that actually. I was like, that looks like a light patch in that grass, so I see what you mean there. Still not, like, if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't really notice it though. It's not super, yeah, but
Yeah, when you're
turning down the grass might actually help.
When you're in the grassy biomes, it's harder to see, but if you're in like a desert biome or even
Yeah.
on like ice, when you see like the dark spots on it,
Right.
that is indicative of
Dick.
what I'm talking about. Let's see. Iron, ice. This is that. Silicon. Good.
So where was that?
Uranium?
There's another big patch just here.
Why is there so much uranium? I've never found this much. Ever. Alright.
Nickelback. Yeah, okay, I see the light patches you're talking about. Right, I don't know the dark patches, but maybe that's another thing. Nickel, magnesium,
Yeah,
I
if you're
see
looking,
that.
when you look at ice, you'll see the.
I definitely see
what
what
do
you're
you call
talking
it?
about, though. That makes a heck of a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now that I've actually seen it, witnessed it, that's easy. Okay, so now I know what I'm looking for in the terms of that.
Map that one, map that one. So it came from.
Check that one. Because if we can get some silver before we...
Yeah. I don't know, Taco. I mean, I definitely understand the frustration with the with Icarus, but I mean, I've had the same build since I started playing it, and I haven't really felt that it's changed much over time. And I've never been able to one-shot polar bears, but
Or gold.
we've gotten to the point where I can one-shot regular bears, and then polar bears aren't too bad. Some of the new enemies, though, that's rough.
So about the economy in SE here, Taco, I didn't change any of the settings when I set up the server, realistically. I barely changed anything. I think I remember seeing something about economy, and it's on for memory. Which you want, right? Because that makes it more fun for us. Makes it a little bit more challenging here and there. We've got to... Have I got anything? I've got some ice in here, so I could turn on my hydrogen. I might do. That's still the gold. Gold. Lots of gold around here where I am, but just not silver.
Oh, look, I just found silver.
Hey, at least one of us did. And you're off. That's good. Well, that's going to get you going. Over there, over there, over there, over there, there.
Oh, I got to get my refineries and stuff set up first. Doesn't do a lot of good when I don't have any of that.
Oh, uranium's a quick way to make cash in game. The stuff.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it is ridiculous.
Set up a
You
uranium
don't
mine.
even have to refine it. You just, as long as you have uranium ore, you can sell it and make a killing.
Taco BC refuses. Oh, silicon, magnesium refuses to set up a space elevator.
What's the name of the kid who was working on that? Pandemic Playground, I think, is the streamer's name.
Right.
And oh my god, he was working on one, and he built like this automated machine to
It's pretty cool.
do it and everything. It was really neat watching, but I don't think he ever actually finished it because I think
Got too much.
there's a limit to how many
Lots.
blocks the game can actually hold together.
I'm definitely
Making a
seeing all these
train.
light patches though you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Not helping me, but I'm definitely seeing them. Because I'm getting everything but. Everything but.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
Like of all of the things I've found up here so far, which I found every element except platinum. I don't think I found platinum. I think I have a nickel one.
So it must be harder to see these light patches in the dark green grass. That's what I'm figuring out. It's easier to see them in the light grass. In the like the yellowy grass. Easier to see the light patches.
Yeah.
just gonna get over to the base, grab some silver. So I can go looking in my own time anyway. Oh, there you go. Taco just said he's starting a second attempt at the elevator.
Oh, is he?
Andrew Man Gaming.
Yeah, I've just recently started seeing him. He he did something that had like a sort of scenario type thing that he was doing. But that's something outside of the elevator.
Cobalt. Okay.
Cobalt's important.
Yep. We've got a cobalt deposit at, it's not very near where we are, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Yeah. If it was silver, I would, but it's closer to the outpost than Outpost 1, and we've already got cobalt deposits at Outpost 1.
If you find silver, you want to bring it back, or you want to bring it out to me?
Yeah, sure. I'll just, I'll come up in the space elevator.
Okay, cool.
Silicon. And the silicon switch inside Ham's head got switched to overload. It's always switched on overload. That's the trouble though, isn't it?
I have not found an ice asteroid yet. If Ham would install the graphics revamped mod, it'd probably be easier to find.
One streamer who is small but makes great builds is New Zealand Wellington 6012. Really big stuff, but also a chill guy. Oh, that's good. It's good to support all the, because there's some small content creators like me, who just gotta clear my throat then. Who are really good and deserve a good, you know, they deserve a good break. And supporting them is really good. If they make good content.
Good content is subjective, though.
Yeah, but if someone's chilled and they're making cool stuff and they get no views, it's kind of sad. Like, it's like, I always think why, and it always just comes down to the algorithms. YouTube. Unless they're Twitch, are they Twitch? And then it just comes to, well, you just get pushed to the bottom of the line because all the top guys get all the top spots.
Mm-hmm.
That's life, isn't it? Life, Jim, but not as we know it.
Twitch has some nicer tools, but YouTube is better for discoverability.
I would stream on Twitch if I could, but yeah, it's
I saw Platinum. Where the hell are you?
it's like a double-edged sword almost sometimes, isn't it? But like you said, it's got some good tools. The one thing I like about the one thing I would do on Twitch, I'd stream on there, and then I can just sort of cut up my videos to put on over here, which makes it so much easier. The fact that I can't just keep a stream going, it's on YouTube. If I just went Transport Fever straight into Space Engineers, it would honestly make having to take the video, I'd have to download it, I have to cut it, I have to re-upload it, and it's so difficult to try and just split my streams up to keep the content separate. So you kind of have to start a stream. Whereas on Twitch, you could just stream everything. You can actually edit it on Twitch, and then just upload it straight over to or transfer it straight over to yeah, YouTube, and it's good to go. Makes it so much easier.
So where are the Platinum on this one?
Hey, Neon, are you back? So in the end, while I'm doing myself a disservice, probably not streaming on both platforms at once, which I could do. I might still do that when I get the dual stream PC system setup. Twitch is yeah, they changed a lot over there. I've been because there's a couple of big content creators that I follow on there that they went through some of that. The ad stuff is terrible.
I'll say, like, YouTube, and I mean, I don't know enough about it because I've never been monetized on YouTube, so I don't know what the rules are. But there are some people who their VODs, because obviously live stream doesn't typically like throw ads out unless the streamer specifically forces it. But on YouTube VODs, like after the fact, my word, is it insane the number of ads you get. I've like I've got some of them, like City Planner Plays, Fighting Cowboy, to the point that I won't watch, like, unless I catch a live, I won't watch their stuff because there's just too many ads.
Just 1 sec, sorry. 1 sec. Right. Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Oh, you're good. Yep.
Just the McGrath Foundation, which is a foundation here in Australia, that does they sort of do fundraising for breast cancer and all that sort of stuff. I support that, so they just wanted to have a chat to me about some stuff. So I said I'll chat to you later. Right. Neon's not back yet, is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Neon. Where's that silver mine over near Outpost? Was there one? Over near Outpost 1. Is it up the mountain or is it?
Yeah.
Whoa, lag. It's up the mountain, is it?
Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, I'll send you the link here.
Oh, I've got to turn.
Made it back.
Oh, okay.
There's cobalt over there too, I think.
What's it? What did you name it? Did you name it Ag? Yeah.
Yeah, silver.
You're not a real space engineer if you don't use the periodic element names for the different minerals you're looking for.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
That's some AU over here too. Get it to come back up.
Yeah, that's one of the
4.91.
tricks with like the gold is it tends to be really deep.
I just found a couple of big gold deposits, I think, on the halfway between Outpost and our base.
Yeah, it's there in a second.
So Neon will be on board with me. Neon, space elevator. What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, like 500,000 blocks.
No, surely we can just do it in 2 strips. That'd be structurally sound.
Okay. That's
Paco says
we gotta
trip.
find some more.
Sorry, Neon.
We gotta find some more iron deposits.
I just found one. I can share it with you. You want? Nearby. Near Amy, actually, I think it is. Hang on a sec. Iron 2. Copy the cord. Here you go, mate. Take that. Go drilling. Over near Amy.
Oh, I meant we needed more for your base elevator.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah, BC can just throw it from his asteroid. Just throw it onto the planet. Just throw it down to us, BC.
Only after you install the mod that lets things, if they accelerate too much and they hit, it's almost like a nuke going off.
Could you imagine? Oh dear.
Because the Androman gaming that he was talking about, he has that mod installed, and he likes to build sort of unique ships.
Did he nuke his base?
So he'll do like a ship that has like a like almost like an actual space shuttle, where it will have a fuel tank that will get ejected off, and it'll put a parachute on it and come back down. But when he did that, he forgot to either power the parachute or deploy the parachute or something. So when they landed, they just put these big giant holes in the ground.
Oh dear. Hey, Taco, what's your take on? Oh yeah, BC make a laser. Oh, I think he's still in the basic realms of setting up the base first, but maybe a laser antenna might be alright. We'll put one down on the base down here as well. Down at our areas. So we can talk to each other.
Unfortunately, you guys are on the opposite side of the planet, and I think it has to have
direct control.
Line of sight.
Laser. Line of sight. Laser line of sight. I was gonna say, oh, about ads, right? So look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't make lots out of YouTube, and that's fine. It just is what it is. Especially because I don't have a lot of viewership. And look, my videos don't typically do gangbusters. I'm not really worried about it. But I don't have my ads cranked fully up, so I don't know who uses what in terms of if you have premium or you don't YouTube or not, whatever. But I have premium YouTube, so I never worry about ads. But I'm well aware how annoying ads can be. I think it's only fair that I have some ads on maybe at the start or whatever, but I try and take away the mid-roll section. I don't know if it works or not, but YouTube do give you the freedom to adjust how you want to set your ads, right? And I always work on the assumption, what would I want to watch? Would I be okay with some ads? I'd probably be okay with a couple here and there. Do I want ads riddled all throughout my whole experience of watching someone? Not really. So I'd really try and make sure that live streams and video content have no mid-rolls, which is a detriment to me because I don't earn as much from it, but I'd rather people here to hang out, not to watch ads, but to hang out and enjoy themselves. And because I get it. Because I don't make a lot anyway, what difference does it make to me? It's, you know, it's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make an extra $3 or something.
Well, I don't think YouTube ads are like where people make a significant amount of money. I think it
definitely
has more
are
to do with
when it comes to when it comes to the big ones, they definitely do 100%. Ad revenue will be huge.
The actual sponsorships and stuff.
No, ad revenue will be. You get 100,000 views, whatever, 50,000 views on a video within a certain few hours. Oh,
inventory full.
You're making a bit on ad revenue.
Well, and I mean that's fair, but I think to your point, it needs to be balanced to some extent because, like I said, like City Planner Plays and Fighting Cowboy and others like that.
It's up to the individual streamer.
Right, but they have it set that it's so aggressive.
Well, that's up to them.
Right, but it makes their content unwatchable because you're not actually getting to watch the content. You're spending all of your time
watching commercials.
Watching ads, and then what's worse is some of these ads are like, you can get some ads that are, 15, 30 seconds, whatever, and then of course you can skip them, but then you get other ones that are like 45 minutes.
Whoa!
And you're watching like a 30-minute video.
45 minutes?
Yes. I've absolutely had YouTube ads that are longer by a long shot than the video itself.
The trouble is, And I'll tell you this. This is the one thing that's out of your control. I don't think you can specify. Let me just double check this right now. I don't think you can specify the length of the ads you can have on your channel. You can only specify where you want them inserted on your videos.
Can you specify the content?
No, because that comes down to your browser history and whatever. That comes down to what YouTube thinks you want to see. That has nothing to do with me. If I go to
Learning how to YouTube, kids.
Yeah, it's too much work.
It's
Yeah,
when you look into YouTube, it's a complex, convoluted system.
And Taco, I absolutely agree with that. And that's where I think it is just like some of those YouTubers that have it set to be like almost maximum, that just, it is absurd.
Right. So this here, I've actually got videos set up here which I thought were not supposed to have mid-rolls, but YouTube has put mid-rolls on here. This is actually disgusting. Let's take this latest AO tennis one that I did, right? So because I didn't realize that I always have discard changes. I'm going to take the mid-rolls off that. That's not supposed to be there. Review placement. Yeah. So at the start, I think fine. Yeah, this is what YouTube thinks is fine as putting an ad in. So the video itself is what 43 minutes long. This is what YouTube thinks is fine. Ad break 3 minutes 18. Ad break 9 minutes. Ad break 13 minutes. Ad break 16 minutes. Ad break 22 minutes. Ad break 27. 31 minutes. 34. 38.
Yeah, that's way too aggressive
disgusting.
for my taste.
And I have I normally have mid rolls turned off, so I don't know how that gotten back on. So I'll be turning that off right now. I don't mind pre-roll and post-roll ads. That's fine.
Right.
Pre-roll, post-roll, mid-roll, I don't agree with. And the fact that somehow these have been sneaking back into my videos is not very
Or maybe
fair.
like over the length of a video, like that one mid-roll ad.
Even then,
Be acceptable,
it used to annoy. I don't know. It used to annoy me before I was content creating and I was watching. It used to annoy me copping an ad in the middle. I'd be like, "Get this ad out of my face! I just want to watch what's going on." But I get it. Everyone's got to make some money. Maybe if I was a larger content creator, I'd put one in the mid-roll because I could earn a little bit more. And my
inventory.
I don't know.
Full.
I'm not making enough at the moment for it to really affect me. So therefore, why put? I don't know. I'll look at it different probably down the track, but for now, I don't know. That's how I have always felt. I'm gonna have to adjust that. That I should not have mid rolls in this. Let me just check my mid rolls on this stream. Okay. If that's the case, I apologize to everyone. You watch me run out of fuel in my ship, I'll crash and burn. If I go live, Now, when I set up the streams, ads, so ads automator, I've got switched off on my streams. So I've got it switched off automating my ads. So I can insert the mid rolls manually, right? Or I can let YouTube choose, and I always make sure that's switched off. So I don't know. I don't know how many ads you get in a mid roll, but I don't put them on typically. So I don't know.
Well, I don't get any now because I got YouTube Premium, so that makes life a
Premium.
lot nicer. But
Yeah. I'll tell you what is though, because I do get a cut of YouTube Premium if I do have ads and stuff on. I get a little percentage of that. But once again, I don't have my ads.
Inventory full.
Anyway, probably enough talking about that. Interesting to know, isn't it, though? Everyone's different. They have their own thing. To bring the drill ship over here next time, I think. I definitely understand that it is annoying, especially if it's like super lengthy back-to-back commercial, like 45-second here, 2 minutes later, another 45-second, like Taco, you were saying. That's definitely annoying.
That is terrible.
Definitely gotta make sure my and YouTube Premium, like, by the time you pay for YouTube Premium, and then you pay for Netflix, and then you pay for a sports pack, like, and then you might get, you know, so I've got Amazon, I've got, well, actually, my parents took over my Netflix thing, and now I don't get to use it, so I just handed everything to them now. So I don't have Netflix anymore, because they were watching, because you know how you used to have the shared locate, or you could share it between a few family members or whatever, and now it's got to be under the same internet. So they just claimed it, put it part of their package, even though it was set all under my name and everything. And I was like, okay, well, here you go. Here's the billing information. See ya. Because I can't watch it anymore. I can't tell you the last time I watched Netflix. Yeah. So. But by the time you pay for those, you know, and I pay for a sports package in here. You guys don't have KO. You guys get KO overseas?
I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no.
Okay, so KO is just another streaming service, except they stream all sport from all over the world, basically. So I can watch NBA, I can watch, you know, NFL, I can watch, you know, all my sports over here. I can watch the Formula One, but it's $30 a month.
Oof.
Yeah. So $30 there, $10, 11. Well, actually, YouTube Premium's gone up, hasn't it? What's it? 15 bucks or something now. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's like we did the family one, so Cyber can also have it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as. It's a little bit better doing the family one, but it's still like
not great.
$10 or $15 per each.
So then there's that. Then there's Amazon Prime, which I pay for, and I get the Paramount on top of that, so I can watch all the latest Star Trek stuff. You know, Strange New Worlds. What a great series, by the way. Love that. That's a great series. Anyway, look at that. You're almost paying what, $50-$60 just for some streaming services a month. Crazy, man. Just for some entertainment. So you'd want to be like me and never leave your house, basically. And on top of that, I don't really get to watch a lot of TV on the downtime. But Hank, oh boy, Hank enjoys some programs, that's for sure. National Geographic, loves watching all the Animal Planets. Barks at the TV. You should see him go. He's like on all 4 feet on the edge of the couch, leaning right at the TV when he sees an animal come up that he's like, ooh, let me have a go at that thing.
He's a TV tough guy.
Yeah, he is. He's just a general tough guy. All bark, no bite. No, he's got some bite in him. He's not aggressive though. Just a regular dog. You unsubbed all their. There are sites out there that have new TV episodes immediately after they're done. Ooh, first airing. I'd love to know that, Taco. What they are. I can't tell you well, I can probably tell you the last time I went to the cinema was. Oh, here's this ice lake up here. Oh, this one's up really high.
Squirrel.
This ice lake's cool. Yeah, this one's cool. Yeah, it was Avengers Endgame. That's the last time I went to the cinema. Yeah. Mostly because I used to go with my ex, and her and I used to do movies quite a bit. We'd do sushi and the movies. So I don't really have anyone to go to the movies with anymore, and plus all the medical stuff going on in the background was just... So, like, oh, I'm not going to go sit in the cinema by myself.
I think the last movie,
Even though it's a dark...
Cyber.
Even though it's a place where you don't typically talk. But it's nice to go on, like, it's nice to do it as, like, with someone.
Yes. This movie Cyber and I went to go watch was the latest Transformers movie.
Oh, yeah, how was it?
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
It was Transformers, so it's already, like, hard to disappoint me, but...
Yeah.
And it wasn't directed by Michael Bay, so that was nice.
Ah. That is nice.
I mean, I don't have a particular issue with Michael Bay specifically, just he can like sort of miss the point on some of the stuff that it just gets so like all of the bombastic stuff just takes away from the actual story elements.
Yeah.
And I've been searching for platinum all over the place, and I discovered platinum.
You did? You
2
found it or you
kilometers
didn't?
away from my base. Yep.
Oh, that's... So...
PT and then you.
Yeah, disappointing.
There's more uranium
I'd
there.
love to go to see June at the cinemas, or June Part 2, but I'm like, I'm not going to go by myself. I'll just wait till I can rent it on... I can just rent it for $24 on my and watch my big 65-inch screen, get myself some popcorn, and not have to worry about parking, and...
People.
I don't mind people. I'm a people person, you know. Talk the ears
I
of the
don't like
deaf man. But I definitely have moods though where I'm like, I can definitely not people today. I miss that interaction of being in the Navy, you know, being in a big workplace, a lot of friends and stuff all the time. And... But you're lucky, you've got Cyber. I've just got Hank. When I talk to him, he just licks his crutch. You know how, you know how savage that
giving
is.
you something to.
When you're trying to tell someone something important and they think licking their crutch is better.
Maybe it's something you should try. Maybe that's what he's trying to get you to do. Try new
PC have
things.
tried it. I can't get down there. Okay.
Okay, moving on.
I was expecting Amy to say that.
Found a
Just
good
gotta
selection,
start up
so-
your yoga practice there or something, huh?
There is a brand new yoga place just like literally 50 meters from me down on the corner of the street. Apparently they don't sell vanilla yogurt. Is this where I get yogurt from? Get out of here. What you want to try is that beer yoga. Have you seen that one?
No.
No.
Where I don't know, apparently it's like drink beer, do yoga or something. I'm like, surely that's just blokes trying to like make an excuse just to keep drinking. And then the hot yoga, that'd be a tough one. But have you seen goat yoga?
No.
No.
You haven't seen goat yoga, where they get like goats, and every position you do, like your bridging positions or whatever they do, the goat stands on your back, and you have the point is you have to be really still while the goat stands on your back. So you know, I don't know, it's so weird. I'm like, who comes up with this stuff?
Yeah.
That's
who
like
comes up
arm
with
yoga.
It's like what?
Arm
Arm
yoga.
yoga.
Arm yoga? What? The cow sits on you.
Talking about the sheep, you know, the little goats.
Oh yeah, like the kids. Yeah, they get the goats, so they get sheep or goats. But imagine their hooves stamping into your back while you're trying to do it. No thanks.
Anyway, I found a great t-shirt or a sweatshirt. It said, "I don't like morning people. I don't like mornings, and I don't like people."
Cyber needs that.
Yeah.
Coming home. Coming home.
Found some really good ones that she'd probably like.
Dan,
Like,
I don't know if Dan's in chat. He
why the look
normally
on
has
my
a few
face?
good
You're still
shirts.
talking.
Yeah, she would like that one. That one would go over well.
Or another one was, sorry I'm late, I didn't want to come.
I think everyone would like that one. Why isn't that shirt sold out? Oh, that's brilliant.
Our company does a Christmas party every year, and they have like an ugly sweater contest or something.
Mm-hmm.
So Cyber and I just bought T-shirts, and I can't remember what hers said, but mine said, due to the cost or due to inflation, all I could afford was this lousy T-shirt or something like that.
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come. That's just brilliant.
Yeah.
They should use fainting goats. The heck's a fainting goat? Is that just a goat that faints?
You've not seen those videos?
Although goats scream though, don't they? Remember Goat Simulator? That was a fun game. I'd love to get back and play some more of that.
When they get scared, they basically just go stiff and fall over.
Goats do?
These fainting goats that he's talking about do. Just look at it. Just YouTube it.
I have to now. Fainting goats.
Are you?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely.
Anybody want like, some cats? Like 5 of
Oh,
them?
you keep doing that, but no, I've got Hank. They won't get along.
They cuddle with you at night.
Yeah, Hank does enough of that. I wake up and I see this big staffy in my bed pushing me off the bed. I'm like, get in your own bed. Get off. He's currently sitting on the couch staring at me like, yeah, well, I own the bed. I think that's it.
Oh, and it was not a rendering thing. There are loads of donut asteroids up here. I've never seen that in the game before.
Oh, how cool. So, what I did is I spawned in a good map, didn't I? Good server.
I guess.
You were trying to find some reason not to give that to me then.
Well, so like the planets are the same. I don't know if the ore spawns in the same location, but the...
Everything's, everything's always different.
No, I don't think...
The seed's
planets
different,
are the
yeah,
same.
when you... Planets aren't the same. Oh, I was going to ask you
ABC.
before, Taco. Oh, sorry, Neon, you go first, and I'll ask Taco.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Taco if he's... Because I know, Neon, you like Empyrean like I do, but there's a lot of Space Engineers players that don't like Empyrean, and there's a lot of Empyrean Galactic Survival players that don't like Space Engineers. So I'm always keen to know people's thoughts on that. But you go ahead now, because Taco can answer that. Sorry.
Oh. No, this is some t-shirts that I saved.
Mm-hmm.
Pictures of. Penny for Your Thoughts seems a little pricey.
That's a good one.
When this virus is over, I still want some of you to stay away from me.
Oh, how good.
Let's see. The people skills are just fine. It's my tolerance to idiots that needs work.
Lag.
I did not mean to offend you. That was just a bonus.
BC, you should get that shirt.
Yep.
You don't have the time or the crayons to explain this to you.
Oh.
Yeah, I needed that at work. I didn't mean to push all your buttons. I was just looking for mute. This one's perfect for me. It says just because I'm awake doesn't mean I'm ready to do things.
That's a good one. I want to buy that for my mother.
Secrets are safe with me because there's a good chance I wasn't listening.
Just a sort of intermission on your shirts there. Taco said that he played in 17 and liked it, but after he stopped playing for a while because of medical stuff, and then SE is what hooked him. Oh, that's good. Imperium's really good now. It's had come a long way, but definitely a game I'd like us all to try and play at some point in the future, because I think it'd be a good game to play together.
Figure it out.
What's that?
I couldn't figure it out. I played it for 20 minutes and got frustrated and said, screw it.
It is because it's not Space Engineers. It's still voxel. It's same but different. Completely different, to be honest.
Then it's not the same.
Yeah, but it's a lot of similarities, I guess, in terms of building. But it is completely different. Completely different. Which is good, because you don't want two same games. Okay.
Okay, here's another one.
Iron, I think. Better do that before it gets dark.
Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, good.
My opinion offended you? You should hear what I keep to myself.
We still get meteor storms in space. That's fun.
Hey, so my connector and my connectors and my conveyor system's all hooked up and it's all green lit, but it's not pulling stuff through out of the ship properly. Is there a setting I'm missing?
When you say pulling it out of the ship properly, what
Like
do you
it's
mean?
not dragged, it's not dumping it, like dragging it straight out of the ship into.
It won't.
Even the ore, so the ore will just sit there until it wants to be used.
Yep.
I have my connector set to throw out.
Yeah,
so I
that's
have a
what I
little
need to
kind of
do.
on-off thing.
Yeah, I need to set it to throw out.
But the throw out thing doesn't work when you're connected to another connector. That only works if you are trying to dump things out of your ship into a collector.
Because I was gonna down here, in case you're wondering, like you guys can't really see, I don't know, but I was gonna put some dumping pipes just down here, so I could have a bottom dump, so I could just dump ore straight out into the pipes, straight into the collectors. Off it goes. That was the reason I was gonna have this open floor and fill it in with the collectors, basically.
Now what you can do is you can have an intake pipe that you put a conveyor sorter on, and then you tell it to drain all.
I know that. I've built that before with the that's the collector pipes, and then you can tell it what ore you want to go in which direction. I know all that.
You would want it to say blacklist, and then have nothing in the list, and that way it will pull everything, and that's the way that I empty ships.
That's the way you do it. I'm just wondering, because just this simple connector, that's all. I just wanted that simple, yeah. I just wanted it to throw, but I'd have to set it so it throws everything out. Hey, Stentor, how are you, friendo? You want a Subnautica Space Engineers hybrid?
You really want to dump all that stuff in the bottom of your base? It's just more stuff for your computer to keep track of.
Well, it'll eventually get erased anyway if you don't.
What are you talking about?
Put it somewher.
No. They're dump.
He's talking about putting collectors down there.
Yeah, put collectors down. So when Neon, you might or might not have seen it, but you pull up your truck or you pull up your ship, and you just literally spew all the ore out of your your dump pipe or whatever straight into the collector.
Yeah.
And the collectors actually feed into a conveyor system that goes into your refineries and stuff. And then it
okay.
refines, and then you can separate it. You can have like, this one's just for that one's just for that. Do things like that. So that's why I had this open here, to have intakes, basically, to do that system. But I just wanted my little connected. Right, I need to go before it gets too dark here.
Okay, another t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's duct tape. It can't fix stupid, but it can muffle the sounds.
Snap, there's small merge blocks?
Yeah, Taco. So a Subnautica Space Engineers hybrid with a yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, side quest. That could be fun. Hey, Centaur, how are you? And how long am I streaming for? Abrogator. We're just playing for as long as I sort of feel now at the moment. I'll be going for a bit longer. I got lots to get done. I've got to get my liquid lunch going shortly.
He's got to come to space.
Well, as much as I'd love that to be today, I don't think it will be. I spent way too long just looking for silver, to be honest.
What the hell is smoking now? Dang it.
Oh, that's not what you want to hear.
Man, I forgot how slow the what do you call that? Survival kit is. It is just
it's slow, isn't it? Especially after you've had all the big industrial stuff cranking for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost better off flying back down to the planet and then making everything and taking it up.
Don't worry, the
thought crossed your mind?
has crossed my mind, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get this built up enough that I feel comfortable leaving my guy out here.
Yeah.
So I might have to come back down, but I want to take the ore detector thing that I created, because I attached a large grid ore detector to my small grid ship and brought it with me so I could find things a little bit more easily.
Right.
But I'm just going to merge block it since it has a battery on it to the rest of the base, and then probably come back and park down there for the night.
Yep.
Because oddly enough, it's 144 kilometers to you guys and 49 kilometers to my base.
Well, you are like on the opposite side to us, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'm.
Oh, you're all
literally
Centaur,
on
you're
the
going to
opposite
bed.
side of the planet.
Oh, Starship Sim. Yeah, we'll fire that up at the back end, I think. Show you some of that. Do you want to have a go of Starship Sim before you log off, Amy, together? The three of us? Oh, well, Neil, actually, BC, did you pick it up? I'm doing it again. I've done it again! Kaboom! I wasn't concentrating. And we've landed. Although, I might be able to, if I can just angle this up, get this off the ground, which I can. Brilliant. Yeah, I did that. Yes, that's what I did yesterday. Come down too hard. Reading chat now. Good night, Centaur. Thanks for hanging out, friendo. Oh, there's a big crater down there.
Well, I didn't make that one.
Which one's that? Oh, that, the crater.
Crater.
I'm gonna have to try and angle this right to get it landed. Should be right. Gonna be difficult. We're gonna land again. Okay. And take some weight out of it. We'll be right. Take the weight out of it and then we'll be right. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that game develops too, that Starship Simulator. Yeah, we were just talking about that before. If not, if it's too late, don't worry. We will, you can always check the video back. I'll put a timestamp in, aggregator. I'll put a timestamp in so you can see it. You can just cut straight to it then. No, it's not. I don't know why you guys think that everything I do is dumb luck. Honestly, I crashed it the same last night. I put all these armored blast things under it that Neon had a good idea of yesterday. And if I land at the back, I managed to just blow up some of those and a couple of fans, and we're still good. It's good. It's good engineering.
I agree with Taco though. Like you hit really hard.
That's how I hit it last night
too. You took
too.
a chunk out of the voxels.
Yeah, that's how I hit it last night. I don't have anything explosive under there except for fans.
Yeah, I don't even know why they call light armor block armor at all.
They should just call them plastic blocks.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help with the lag too, trying to come down like that. A little bit short. Where's some of this at?
No armor at all.
Yeah, there's not really much explodey stuff under there. Except for the fans.
I'll tell you what though, when you take your ship and go straight up into a wind turbine, that does a lot of damage.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, okay, that would.
No, it was your ship.
Oh, you took my ship and did that, did you?
Yeah, I did that by accident.
Ouch.
Fixed it, but...
Ouchicles.
There might have been a little bit of a boo-boo.
You've got to expect some crashes in the game, especially with a bit of lag too, but that was me just not concentrating as well. I did that, I was just telling everyone I did that last night. Oh, I told you and Neon already and Amy. But it was super rainy, super dark, and I just couldn't judge the ground, and it just came up too quick on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to fix this back one. I touched it. There's some damage. Some damages.
Cyber just fed cats, and it sounds like the predator's eating now.
Oh, the dev's planning to. So Abrigator just said the dev, the Starship Sim is planning to release the base game for free. Wow. Does that mean there's going to be? I wonder if that means there'll be a paywall with like buying different ships and stuff like that. Did they say anything about that? Might have to have a look. Either way, it'll kind of be a bit of a cool experience, so you know. Like this, the whole startup sequence thing going through that was actually quite intriguing, to be honest. I can get this on here now, which is... Let's spin it. Well, thank you for that info too. Amy, I crashed too, don't worry. I had a big crash.
Yeah, but you didn't destroy your whole ship, did you?
Well, could have easily done it. Yeah, so I lost all 3 fans under there this time. Weirdly though, I didn't lose any of my blast door armors. Good.
Still fine.
So I just need to put 3 fans back in and we're off to go. Need some interior plates. Man, hard to navigate around at the moment. Let's get. Hey, what else needs what? Need some steel plates, steel plates. Everything's bad. Need some repair drones, don't we? And we lost a block there, which back. Not too bad, all in all. Actually, that wasn't how that went. Cool. Need to get a repair drone up, don't we? Oops, that's not right. If all I do is lose some fans, that's not a bad thing. How far forward did I have that one? I can't remember. I have it tucked in right there. Right, and then I can crack on with doing some stuff. So I think what I'll work on this evening, my time, base game is a sandbox explorer. So, because I was checking it out myself last night, Aggregator. Will they have? Because I saw that there were shield systems and weapon systems. Now I'm well aware that you need shields on a starship because of particle dust, and you don't want to, you know, when you're at FTL or you're doing warp speeds or whatever, you don't exactly want space particles flying into your ship and tearing a hole right through it. So I'm aware of that. But did they say there was going to be some kind of combat or anything? I wonder if that will be paid DLC. There will be hostile enemies and combat in the base game. Oh yeah. Look, I'll show you how ready I am for it. Just so you know how ready I am for doing a proper when the game comes out. I just got my captain's uniform back from getting pressed. Alright? Captain's uniform is ready to go. Although I might quickly be demoted. Busted back to ensign. Isn't that right, guys?
A pretty sharp demotion.
I'll be put in a brig. Everyone, there'll be a mutiny. You watch. Everyone will put me in a brig. I honestly though, just lock me in the holodeck and I'll be fine. Okay, I need okay. Okay, yeah, annoying me now, not letting me withdraw.
like
There
it's
are-
dark and it's raining.
There are 4 lights. I love.
Red alert! All crew to battle stations.
Awesome. And
Shut up, Wesley.
there are 4 lights. I love when he's on his way out and they rescue him and he still says it. It's so brilliant. Oh, Jean-Luc. Do you know what episode was on last night while I was doing some Space Engineers? The one at Tanagra. At Tanagra. So, are you away? Are you and Cyber away this weekend, BC?
Nope, we'll be around.
Be around.
No more traveling for a while.
Because we'll probably do some
Meteor
Easter
storm
streaming.
inbound.
Okay.
I'm out next week.
Are you here this weekend or are you away next week, are you?
I'm here this weekend. I'm out next week though.
Timber, his arms wide. Oh, my turret! Get up, turret! Holy meteor! Last night, when I was on by myself, it must be ramped with how many people are on the server at once. Last night I was getting maximum of 3 to 4 meteors, meteors coming down at really long intervals. Today, that was like an actual shower just then. Arms wide. The old metaphorical speech. I'll be honest, the writers of Star Trek Next Generation, they were pretty clever writers. Santo put things into perspective. Will Wheaton is now older than Patrick Stewart was, starting his role as Picard. Really? Holy moly. Good night, Brigader. So we'll try and get some of that footage up for you later. Are you serious? Will Wheaton is now older than when Patrick Stewart started his role as Picard. And how was, I mean, it wasn't exactly a spring chicken though, was he? Was he 40s or 50s? He would have been 50s, wouldn't he?
Meteor storm inbound.
You're off, Zero. Good night, friendo. Oh, good night, friendo. Thanks for hanging out today, Zero. And thanks for all your insight too for Transport Fever 2, friendo, as always. Not this again. Don't start this again, Zero. Gosh, that's been like a year, isn't it? We had Dan. Dan, is he still here? Is he gone?
I haven't seen it yet. Wow.
Dan was in at Transport Fever. I don't think Space Engineers is everyone's cup of tea. Which is fine. Not everyone's going to enjoy everything.
Yeah, it can really be a brutal learning curve though. One of these days, Amy and I will be really good at making chip, you know.
You mostly live in space. Yeah, we're heading to space. BC's already in space. BC's up there at the moment.
Ship repair business.
We've just sort of just been playing around and enjoying what we're doing. Am I crouching?
I kind of wish I'd be good at flying ships rather than building them.
That'll come. Won't take you long. Right. Okay. So the Rhino is back up and running. With arms wide. Look at that. I lied. We lost one block. Yeah. What is it? Hang on. It's blast, isn't it? Cool. Right. Yeah, we before this we were all sort of together doing, so we are still sort of all around each other, but we're sort of just doing our own individual bases. Then we'll head to space and we'll meet up with BC and do some stuff up there, which will be fun. No one's willing to build a space elevator though, really just.
No one's stopping you, Ham.
Oh, look, it's a team effort. There's no I in team.
Okay, time to go.
There is ME.
Yeah. Okay, I could get these doors. I'll do these doors in my own time, and then I'll get those automated and working up nicely. So most of... get these batteries up and running. And the rest of those fans need to go, and some probably lights. I'll probably start working on a ship a little bit later, BC. What time are you guys sort of looking at closing out? Because you guys it'd be getting pretty late now, wouldn't it?
Tomorrow's Friday for me, so I'm not too concerned about it.
You're not too concerned about your base traffic.
Yeah, I'm leaving soon. So.
Do you want to do some... I guess there's no real point to doing the multiplayer. Starship, is there?
What's the devil just
What would we
happened?
do? There's nothing really to do except just
there isn't.
fly and scan stuff. But I'll definitely bring it up and go through some of the stuff.
Issues?
My God.
Oh. What happened?
I docked, like I created a merge block and docked my, like put my ship on it. And it blew up my, survival kit.
Oh no. No.
And like the back end of my ship.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm not super happy about that. Took out some batteries. Fortunately, it's still flyable. It's got all the... got enough of the components that I need to get back, but... that was absolutely not cool. Guess that's one of the tricks you get when you've got small grid and large grid together.
Right.
Ugh. Man, that's... I'm glad it didn't take out a hydrogen tank or something. That'd have been really bad.
Did any of you want to join me to do the cold start on the Starship? We can just try it together.
It's the part I fell asleep through.
Do you want to do you want to do it together, or I don't mind that. The music's really nice.
We can see if the multiplayer works.
It definitely will work.
Really?
Yeah, I'll host a game. Net mode Steam.
Hang on, I don't have a cryo thingamajig here.
You'll have to go back over to the other side, won't you?
Hang on a second, I got stuff I gotta turn off.
NPC crew. Oh, okay. Flight ship. Old dark. Now I've got to try and remember this cold start that we do. And talk Neon through it, which is going to be difficult. I only did it once by myself. So trying to remember doing this. You've got to go through a whole bunch of systems, especially with the liquid coolers and everything. You got to do... Okay, we can do this now. We can talk ourselves through this and get this done. Let's just go the two of us then.
That doesn't sound right either.
I'm going to do, yes.
Alright, I'm heading out then.
All right. Good night, Amy.
Good night.
Good
Thanks for
night.
hanging out,
Good luck,
Amy. Server name.
Amy.
Cam. And Cam.
I like my little garage door. It's working pretty good.
Nice. Thingy on. What? 1 second. Oops, crikeys. Uno momento. Okay. Neon, it will be the same password as Space Engineers. Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Look for Van Ham YouTube.
What, you don't want people knowing the password's 1234?
Yeah. Good one, BC. It's actually ABC 1, 2, 3. I got you with the Michael Jackson again.
Backwards.
I'll be in the conference room waiting for you. It's dark though, so I'll have my. I won't even have my torch. Okay, well, fair enough.
Okay, so
You can give hints if we get stuck. That'll be brilliant. I've done the cold start once by myself, and it was late last night when I was doing a lot of yawns. I'll just be drinking my mug here. Oops.
Shut up, Wesley.
Random steel plates.
I mean, look, when they flesh this whole Starship out, it's going to be brilliant. Oh, there he is. Is that you, BC?
that's
No.
me.
Are you called Neon? Are you called new recruit?
Apparently.
I think you can customize your character, can't you? Yeah. I've already customized mine. There we go. What your characters look
Oh,
like.
you did?
You can also customize the ship, right? It's called the Ruby Rose. You can even put season decorations. Right. So we're on board the Ruby Rose. Yeah, fix some mods in Counter-Strike 2, right? What ended up being the issue? Yeah, so actually someone dropped in yesterday, Zero. Well, actually, we're going to do some City Skylines 2 tomorrow. So we'll have a day off Transport Fever 2. Tomorrow will be, we've got to go down to the lower engineering deck now. Have you got your torch? T for torch, I think, or L for light, one of those two. Up. Up. Take that, you mug. I just throw those out. Oh, that's the bridge that way. Also, Alt is walk and Alt is run. Let's start. The turbo lift's working, so there is some power. We'll go down. Oh no, that's not that way. Down the stairs. Is your torch on?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I can't see it. This way. Gotta go this way. Down the stairs, right down to the bottom. All right. All right. All right. Neon, you're gonna be number 1. All right, number 1.
That way he can blame you for everything. Don't accept it. It's a trap.
It's your job to tell me.
Lack of options.
Okay, don't go in the turbo lifts. They don't work. Engineer. We need to get around here. Engineering. All right, so we've got to get downstairs down here. I mean, there'll be some stairs here somewhere. It's quite dark, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Neon's already down. I went the wrong way.
What's this? There's somebody in
NPC.
here.
They're NPCs, I think. Are they NPCs? Are these the NPCs? Yeah. Because I actually said have NPCs on the ship, I think. All right,
Okay.
so let's
Gotta get to
Anis-
the tanks.
Anis Turnbull. Right. We need to get
Figure out where the tanks are.
No, wasn't there a switch we had to flick on first, and then we had to go to the tanks. Here we go. Ooh. They don't do anything except for getting away. Yeah, I know, Zero. I've got it sorted though. There is a problem though, Zero, with it. The TAA wasn't working properly in City Skylines 2, but I've got it sorted. There should be a switch here somewhere where we can actually, unless it's not in. Do we not click the switch on from in here? I thought we went up to the main console here and we had to like get everything going so then we could get the fluid going. Maybe it wasn't here. The initial start, is it upstairs? DC, do you want to check that, friendo?
His name is Neon.
Why do I keep doing that? Neon.
Because you like me more?
Sure. Let's go with that. Neon, let's use our comm badges. We're getting a lot of comm chatter here from BC. There's only one screen active in the lowest part of the ship. Yeah, where are you? Where have you gone, Neon?
I'm just a floor up here.
Yeah, I thought it was in here that we. I really did think it was there, but it might be upstairs. Heck. On the lowest floor.
Upstairs on the lowest floor. What?
Check every monitor in. It's there. Oh, hang on. Was that out here? No, not that one. Wow, my torch. It's like they don't have very good batteries in the future for their torches. That room.
If they don't, we're going to be using the Braille method to look around.
Hang on. You've got to go. There's a room in here. It's got basically nothing in it but a wall of panels on it. It's down to the right. I think I've gone past it. I don't remember that. Here it is. Found it. Neon, come out to the hallway until you find me. Found it.
Okay.
It'd be good if everything was labeled, but obviously everything's not labeled yet. Just keep running around. Here we go. It's in here. So what we've got to do is we've got to I think startup supply. I don't know if we hit the switches down here first. And then the ones on your side, hit the F deck startup supply all the way down. Yep. And then reactor supply. Hit that. Okay. Now we go back. And we got so the reactor startup is going here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, look, now the map system is working.
Yep. So now we have to. Now it was a case of we've got to get the coolant loop going, which is where we have to. So we look at this, but I don't think. Do we have to start anything up here? We don't. You start up the initial bus, don't you? Do we start the initial bus now? Or do we do the coolant first? I forget that.
Oh, because you have to have power to fill up the tank, right?
Yeah, so go start up. Or is it supply? No, start up. Yeah, that's it. So now we've got to go. Yeah, okay. Now we've got to go do the tanks before we supply it. It's not that way.
Forget where the tanks are.
Tanks they're somewhere around on this deck. Here they are. Right. We've got to go around the backside. First one is your console, and it's the right-hand side. No, it's this. Hang on. We got to open the valves, haven't we? Crap. Is it the? Yeah, you do the hit. I think it's the one. It's the flow for the You've got to open the valves here, and then you've got to switch them there. Hang on. You've got to open them here, don't you?
Well, I think you had to turn on the power first.
No,
and then turn the
you
valve on.
had to hit one of these first. I think it's one of these and then one of those.
Well, you're on the helium-3 switches.
Yeah, you got to do the helium before you do the ones up there, which is the deuterium.
Oh,
You've got to hit
blow up
a
the
valve switch. Is it this one? These are all
Yeah, because it's
closed.
filling up.
Did you open the? Yeah, but you got to make sure both are on. So where's the second?
Well,
you
yeah,
got
then you come over here. I think you click on that, and then
and
you
then
go
you do
over
that
here
one.
and
Okay,
click
yeah,
on this.
yeah. Neon is the chief engineer, by the way. And then you do the deuterium ones.
Right.
Top one first. D ref AO2. Oh, that's AO1. I think I did them backwards, but as long as they start filling up, which they are, temperature's dropping down. Then we've got to go around to the front side. I did these ones. I swear we had to do these valves, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. We come around here.
Yeah, because this is filling up. This is filling up over here.
Do we do this side first or that side first? I don't. We open that valve supply. That starts that. Have you started these ones?
I have not started the pumps yet.
Let's do it. Start the pumps.
Yeah, we can always respawn.
Yeah, if we blow the ship up, it'll be fine.
It's like the one we just logged out of.
Yeah, okay, so these are on now, aren't they? And these are on, so they're fine. As long as the tanks are starting to fill up, which they are, fuel levels going up. Fuel levels going up. And then we should start to see the reactor starting to cool down. So the temperature should start to be coming down, which is not... Did I miss something? Did we miss something in there?
I honestly don't know.
Or was there something we have to supply it now? I think we supply it. No, Ham's just blown up the ship. I don't think we supply it yet. We've got to see the temperatures dropping, which they're not. So we haven't done anything. Isolate that again. This coolant loop. We've done something not right here. Oh, temperature. Here, hang on. We're going to take the temperature. No, hang on. Reaction control. Do we take that up to 100%? Offline. Oh, we haven't switched the reactor online. So I guess start up the reactor. No. You don't want to turn the vacuum on yet. You don't want to turn that on yet.
I don't. It says no flow, so.
Yeah, so hang on. It's something over here. The electrical. We want to supply it.
In here.
No. No load. The breakers. No, is it the breakers? Yeah, so there were some pipes that we missed. Hang on, let me isolate this. Isolate that. Start up. Go back to that room. There were definitely valves that we missed.
Yeah, I'm checking.
It was definitely around the back here.
Online.
I swear it was like...
Open.
Turn that off.
Yeah, because they're filling because they're on the screen over here. Temperature is going.
This one says...
Or
Yeah, it's online. Online. How long until the replicator can make a VLC? I'm more interested about going to the holodeck. Hang on. How much this tank? So the tank's definitely filling. It's something around here we haven't switched on then. Definitely a switch I'm missing. Wait. Hang on. Is it around? With the, is it these ones? Was it those ones? Those valves. I've just opened the flow on these pipes just here, Neon. On the D supply and on the deuterium supply and that. Yes, it's the here it is here. Deuterium supply.
Oh, you found them?
Yeah. That's the supply switches there. Right, and then what we do is then it has to be cross field cores. Do we then supply it there? Is that what we're supposed to do? Apply it now. The coolant loop. The reactor bus. We're still missing something though, aren't we? Oh, hang on. Is it reactor room supply? Right, here it is. Neon. Over where I am, I think. This monitor here. It's got see here.
Oh, there you are.
Start capacitor charge. So it's got you can see on the right hand side reactor room supply, which it is, but it's not actually giving startup capacitor charge. Where are you? Oh, is it that button?
Well, it was closed.
Is it not this one?
No, I mean there was one valve behind you that was not open.
Oh, okay. And then what about this screen? Start capacitors.
That one.
I should have tested that first, shouldn't I? Geordie LaForge would have tested it first. Can we get a level 1 diagnostic on this system? It's not working properly. How are we looking now? Is there any... Alright, it's cooling. It's definitely cooling. Wait till that temperature drops down there. It's got to get down to 10 millipascals or something, hasn't it? Which it's right now. We can put the field coils on and supply it. Supply it on your right.
We just turned the power off.
Oh, did we? Okay, starter. Oh, okay. No, it is supplying. Okay, brilliant. Okay, it is supplying. Right, so that's okay. And then insufficient vacuum, right? So what we have to do is there's all the fuses around the we've got to get into the Jeffrey tubes now, Chief. But I think these are for later. These panels are actually for later. So that's all right. We've got to go and flick all the switches in the Jeffrey tubes now. And we've got to put that to 100%, do we not? Supply 100%? No, that's for later.
Well, so the vacuum has already started to pull down, and it'll keep doing that while we turn the other power blocks on.
I think we put the reactor control before we actually supply the power. So we'll do that after. We've got to get it from 10% to 100%. I don't think we do that now. I think what we've got to do is go flip all the breakers in the Jeffries tubes. If we go in opposite directions, we'll get this done quicker. Are you coming or are you going the other way?
Oh, didn't you just say go the other way?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so... along here... Wait, it's not those ones. I swear the panels on these walls, aren't they? On the... this one. Wait, where are the... They're not the ones on the inside of the wall, surely.
I thought they were the ones around the...
I didn't think they were these ones. I thought they were supposed to be on this wall. They were in the tutorial. They were like on this wall, not this one. I'm so confused at that. Distributor G deck ring 2 forward. Because we've got to start... Just flick them and see what happens. I swear that these were on this wall. Oh, then I don't need these ones then, do I? Do I need these ones? I'll flick them on anyway. I think they should be on. So you reckon it's one deck higher in those tubes? I'll put these on still, because I don't know if then it's supposed to be off, but...
You remember a lot of stairs.
Are we supposed to go upstairs and do that section? I think we are, aren't they? I'm just going to flick all these on anyway, bugger it. What? Oh, I'm gonna... It's only a multi-billion-dollar ship that we're just going to blow up. Yeah, these monitors, these should be on. Spares don't do anything. Yeah, okay, so these are just nothing because they're spare. It's these monitors that are supposed to be on the second deck, but we haven't flicked them so they can get on. So where do we... Oh, I have to go back to the main room because there's something we got to switch on in there.
Yeah, it says
There's no power supplied to them. We've got to supply...
distributor.
Can you... Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Ensign, get out of the way. These over here had to be switched on. Commander LaForge to engineering. Commander LaForge to engineering. Wait, what have you done?
I'm like running around in circles here is what I'm doing.
Something's not right. I've missed something here. Wait, did you start the vacuum's not supposed to be started yet, is it?
Well, the thing won't start if you don't.
Oh no, I think he accidentally killed the cryo room. What happened in the cryo room?
No idea.
This is like good doing it once and then trying to figure it out. These are all okay.
Of course, I forgot where I'm at.
So that shouldn't be done, should it?
Because all the tanks are full. They're filling.
Our temperatures are high again. Temperatures going through the roof. We're going to blow up, Neon. Reactor overload.
It just turned the chiller back on. For some reason, it was off.
These sort of goes... These, like... The distributors kind of go last because they distribute the power to the actual decks and stuff. That's what I remember there. There's something we're missing, though. There's a step in between. And it's... What has happened, we've got to flick these on, which is like... From here or something, where Chloe is. Something maybe upper deck we have to do first. Do I have to go and switch all these on? The input feeds maybe have to be on. Alright, just, are you in the Jeffries tubes, Leon?
I'm at the tanks, turning them back on.
Oh, did you turn the tanks
Some
off?
reason. No.
Oh, what?
They were off when I got here.
There's a chicken in the engineering deck. Neon, there's a chicken in the engineering deck.
That is odd.
Startup distributor. Which is that? Do we want to put these on?
The pumps were off too.
Okay.
Everything's back on in here, so.
Okay. Okay, temps are coming back down. Okay, good job. All right, crisis averted there. Temps are coming back down. Once this temp gets down here, I can hit the vacuum again, start the vacuum back up. How's the tank levels looking? All right?
Yeah, they're pretty good to be in full. Pretty close.
Okay, I've started the vacuum. We've got to get those on over there, and I forget how you do that. They're all open. They're open. We're getting no supply because the fusion systems, right? Which I thought were done from like. There's something we're missing here. That's Admiral Cluck Norris. Not Chuck Norris, Cluck Norris. Okay, there's something we're missing here. They're definitely supplying though. Excuse me, Chloe Tyler, can you step away from the console, please? I feel like the NPCs are undoing everything we're doing.
Well, all these buttons are green.
Are you still in the pump room, eh?
No,
Okay,
I'm running around the ring checking out the power switches.
We need to look for pipe D supply 06 and pipe D ret 01. Which is from the fusion systems. So the fusion systems, I swear, are these monitors over here that I don't know how to figure to turn on. Is it these ones? No, that's the aft deck startup. We don't want aft deck yet. These are last to turn on. These are towards the end to turn on. We're not actually start capacitors. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, we're still going. Neon and I are on the Starship trying to figure out how to... we're trying to do a cold start on this Starship to try and get it up to... try and get everything working. It's these here. These aren't on, but because you have to go back here. There's something we're missing, Neon, back in the main engineering. Because we're supposed to have these screens to be able to turn on, right? And then you start from left, and then we go into the Jeffries tubes, and we hit all the breakers, then we come back and we can start all these screens up to get the reactor going. Aft deck dispute. What's G-ring aft deck, G-ring 2 deck. Startup distributor. Quadrant distributor G deck. What ones are flashing over there on the main console? Where you've gone?
Hang on a second.
No fuel. We've got no flow.
Is it off again?
Yeah, we're losing coolant. Oh no, it's good again. No, wait, what? What's off again? Jeez.
Well, I'm wondering if comes off again.
Where's the Starfleet engineer when you need him?
One that reads the manual.
I'll tell you what, I don't like the head
think they're
bobble.
full.
I tried to turn the head bobble off as you walk, and I can't. It's really horrible.
Everything is green around the tank.
These aren't yet.
Those are open.
All flow is there. Saying. It says pipe D
Pump
supply. We're looking for pipe delta. That's the
Pump
supply.
off.
Pipe D. Is that it? Pipe valve D ret 01. Yep, okay. Wait, that's working now. They're on now.
Yeah, one of the pumps was off.
Okay, so they're on now. So we've got the supply there, so that's brilliant. I don't know when we actually take this to 100%. We're gonna do it now though.
Yeah, when it was during the demo, it started yakking at me when I got it over to like 30 or something like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't go over 100% because you've only got a short time you can go over 100% to get the reactor boost. I assume that's for like if you're in combat or something and you want to get more power to shields and stuff, but you've only got a short burst of going over 100%. Something to do with these now. We have to get these monitors on over here so we can go flip all the breakers. Everything here is good now. Everything's got supply. Yeah, I know D is for deuterium, yep. Oh, C is to disable head bottle. Oh, friggin' gosh, thank you. I didn't even read that. Right, so this console's all good. I've cranked it up to 100% so we can get the reactor up to 100%. I don't think we're supposed to do that yet, are we? Or maybe we are.
I don't know how you're supposed to start it otherwise.
Well, we've got this. We were supposed to do something with these monitors over here first, I thought. Or just forget the order. What happens if I put it on
Temperatures look
aft
good.
distributor? Nothing.
Well, if you look at the diagram, there's no voltage there. Yeah, all those are on.
High voltage system supply. That's what we need to get up and running. We need to get the voltage system supply up. I actually don't know. There's something I'm missing. That because I feel like those screens were supposed to be on ages ago. Your reactor is still in startup mode. Yeah, is that because we're supposed to get these screens on over here? Vacuum pump. You've initiated reaction control. That's all good, that's all good. Take it out of startup to get your screens. Okay, we're gonna take the reactor out of startup mode. Does that mean we have to start up over here?
Well, I hit supply. No, it's already running.
How do we take it out of startup again? I forget.
I'll just hit supply.
It's not from the ones upstairs, is it? Dark capacitor. Fine. Input feeds, connect them. Oh, here it is. Bang. Here we go. Right, on. Okay, reactor output. think we're supposed to do. Right. Now we're gonna go flip all the breakers. Now we go flip all the breakers around the deck, around the Jeffries tubes. Neon. Second deck, Jeffries tubes. Okay. No, not that one. Maybe I have to go from the lower deck. Okay.
All these on the outside ring are on.
On the wrong way. Man, engineering's a pretty complicated place to follow, get yourself around. Right, this way. Watch your head. Okay. These aren't on still. There's a switch that we're missing in there to switch on the Jeffries tube. I'm not gonna call them anything but Jeffries tubes, so okay. Something over here we've got to flick on. This one here. I don't know if they're right. Yes, starboard yeah, you got to turn all the batteries on. That's the fuses I'm trying to get sorted out now. Got to get all the batteries to each deck sorted out. Okay, now. Yes, here we go. So we've got to go and flick. Well, they're all on.
All the batteries are online.
Go, connect. Connect. Can you go, are you in main engineering?
No, I'm running around in the hallways.
Ah, okay, I was too. Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done. That one's not connected. That. Good.
Okay, that's on. I don't know who laid this thing out.
Right? At least we don't have to crawl through these Jeffries tubes. I think I just saw a ghost. Uh-oh, we've got ghosts on the ships. Chief. Johnny. How's this game? Well, it's in demo at the moment, Johnny, so we're just trialing it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun though when the game comes out with multiplayer, that's for sure. Especially the doing some missions together, getting in some fights, going exploring. Space. The final frontier.
Shut up, Wesley.
I think it'll be really good. It'll be something to enjoy for a few hours, and then we run out of things to do. We'll wait till they bring out some more DLC for it. But all in all, can't wait. Okay, all the breakers in the Jeffries. Yeah, okay, so we've met in the middle. Right, let's go.
Yeah, they're all green.
Yep. And then we go back. So the batteries are now supplied. What we have to do now is we have to make sure that each deck is... Oh my gosh, take the long way around here. So each deck is now getting what they need. Batteries are all on. Is that right? That's right. I think.
Yeah, well,
Right. Deck supply.
Right, gents. I'm heading to bed.
You're off,
Have a good
BC.
night.
We'll see you tomorrow, friendo. We'll do some more tomorrow.
Sounds
Now-
good.
Hey, what's that?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, bye guys.
See you, mate. Thanks for
See you
hanging
later.
out. Okay, so down on that bottom deck, we should be able to fire up all these ones on this wall, I think, isn't it? Input. Connect. We should be able to distribute now to the decks. I think. Wait, are we supposed to do that?
yeah.
Yes, we've got lights, Neon. Are you flicking all the switches around there? Yep, brilliant.
I am.
Okay, so each deck should be getting supplied now. The reactor's online. So how are we looking? Input feeds. Reactor output, external feed. So we should be okay, I think. Everything's green across the board there. There are 4 deck supply terminals. Yes. That was these ones, wasn't it? Quadrant distributor G deck aft. G deck port. Forward deck quadrant. G deck forward. And then do we have to do the ones upstairs as well? We have to do the ones up here.
Yeah, I remember there was some more to do, but
Yeah, the ones upstairs we have to do as well. So they're in startup distributor, but I think we have to we now have to distribute to the decks, don't we? Take them out of startup and into distribute.
yep. I just did some of those.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, cool. They're done. Right, now we have to go to the bridge and fire up the bridge. Let's head to the bridge, Chief Engineer.
I'm just double checking all of the.
Okay, I'll head to the bridge.
Double checking all
See
of
if there's
the
any
pushes.
problems. Chief Engineer's in his engineering department.
Yeah, everything's green.
Be nice if the turbo lifts worked, wouldn't it? Right, to the bridge, to the bridge, to the bridge, bridge. You know what? I will be lazy and take this. I can't get... Oh, I could get in last night. Why can't I get in there now? You know what? It was not open. It was open in the demo, in the practice. Okay. Oh, who's leaving all their stuff around? Okay, torch. We've got to get on the bridge and fire this up. Right, bridge is online.
You have to run it all over the stupid place.
Yeah, I would assume that in these spots they're going to have like a lot of engineering consoles and stuff for people to sit at, as well as just in here. I want to show you something really cool. So this would be like the ready room for the captain, and the XO and stuff would have their ready room. But look at this. How cool are these windows? Like, you can actually see out in space, but how cool is this where you can actually hit this on? How cool is that? Isn't that brilliant? That's what makes me hopeful for holodecks. And then you can change it so we can have that, which is misty forest, rocky desert. You know, how cool is that? Well done. That's actually it's not like, I guess it's not brilliant, but it's kind of cool. It just adds out a bit of immersion. Do you want to come and I'll show you how to you want to come up to the bridge, Neon, and I'll show you how we fly to a planet or something and do some scanning?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get there.
Okay, I'll be in the captain's chair. I'll talk you through this. Are you gonna figure out how to get here? Come up as far as you can. Come up the stairs as far as you can. They are well done, aren't they? The windows are really well done. Also, these rooms aren't finished, but there is a conference room just here. So now the conference room is lit up. Look, this is where we can plan our missions. Right. Team. Right. What are we going to do about the Romulans? Blow them out of the water. I like the good little touches when you swivel the chair, right? When you swivel the chair and get out, the chair actually stays in the direction you got out. Nice little touch. Am I the only one getting horror game vibes? No, it's supposed to. Have you? It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Star Trek-y, Zero, not horror. Not horror. You up here yet? How you doing there, Neon? You want to?
I'm getting there. How high do I need to climb?
All the way to the top, as far as you can get. Also 10 forward. Look at this. This is like a 10 forward here. Here we go, and we can either take the lift there, or we just go up the stairs up here.
Now this janky's gonna.
Did you press C? You got the head bobble on. Press C.
Okay.
Right. Right, Chief. Take a seat on the left over there. Not next to me, but the chair to the left at the console. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, that one. This one here. Right. Now. I'm gonna keep going chief engineer. Neon is chief engineer. Get a transporter perk. Okay, Chief. Now, if you have a look at your console, actually, I might have to hover over your shoulder because I need to look at this. So down over here, you've got your mode selects, right? You've got galactic positionings, stellar regions. These are all your scannings, right? So it's your sensors. So it's like basically think of it as short range, sort of medium and long range scan modes. Is your like galactic, stellar, and your star systems, right? Long range, short range kind of thing. And inside you can actually see what you can actually use this panel to look at what's in them. Now you can also extend the range to like 10, 50 light years, whatever, all that sort of stuff. Right. If you don't know, if you say let's go to stellar region here. Now go down. See this list in here? It's got some targets in sensor range. Can you see that list there?
Yeah.
Click on one of those. Like go down the list and pick on one. Just pick one. Right, and then if it's got no data on it, just click on one of these things you've got here. Middle.
You did.
You just like you can click on one like that. No, you can like say click on Lalandi 21185 or something. Click on that. Right, and then hit scan target down the bottom.
The top one.
Hit scan target, and then what it does is if you don't have the information we scanned it actually brings up all the information about it here. But if you actually have you done this tutorial yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay. Oh well, let's go fly there then. See if you can do that. What's up, Hank? The dog's getting antsy. All right. Brilliant. Set course for Lalandi, whatever. Engage. Oh, we're off. Did you set it already? Oh, we're off. We're moving. Here we go. Punch it. We're going right through the planet. How good. Right. And we're heading. We're beginning to FTL. I like to just keep calling it what it is, and that's warp there. And Neil, we did it. We did a cold start, and we're flying.
I'm kind of surprised myself.
The chief engineer says, I'm surprised. We're up. Thanks to Abrogator too, though. Abrogator was a massive help. But this game is going to be a lot of fun, I think, multiplayer-wise. Right. You can imagine with all of us on here. So that's what I was trying to say before, Abrogator. And I would assume that if you boost reactor power in combat, you're going to be able to get shield boosts as well. So if your shields are coming down, and I can yell out to Neon, Neon, we need more power to shields, and Neon yells back, I'm killing her off, she's got Captain. I don't know how you can do your best Scottish accent, Neon. And then I'm like, we need more, Chief, we need more. And then Neon can crank the reactor power up to 130 and we can get more shields, but then probably inadvertently it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Blow us up. But this will be cool. I think surely there's going to be more consoles up here. Otherwise, why would this big empty space be here? Hang on, Henky. Go outside, buddy. Are we not there yet? We're still going.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Where did you send us?
We're almost right there in front of us.
Oh, I'll be in my ready room. Let me know when we're there. It's good role-playing, though. It'll be a good role-playing game. And then you can turn that off. We can... Oh, you brought us to the star, did you? What would you bring us to, Wolf 359? Hang on a sec. I gotta sort this dog out. What? Go outside. He's getting a little upset. You can't change the laws of physics, Carlton. Hey, Neon, this is fun. This will be really good, I think, when it's fully fleshed out and we get to, like, do some cool missions and stuff. Now, I don't know if you've seen Neon, but you know that there's actually games like this already out. Not as good graphics as this, but there's games like this we could actually play right now. If you'd be keen to check that out, and I'll see if Amy and BC are. But there's actually games where we can actually do missions. There's actual enemies. We can go exploring. We have our own ships and stuff. I've actually got one of them in my ready weapons. Taco says ready weapons target, son. Fire torpedoes full spread. I love what Taco said before though. Neon is chief engineer and get a transporter perk. Yes. Can we get, can we extend our transportation range, please? Anyway, I think it'll be a bit of fun. A lot of these consoles aren't up and running yet. Obviously, we might have operations, which is like tactical. Tactical here, look, you've got raised shields, lower shields, bridge shields. So we've obviously got like an operations and tactical sort of officers. Over here, you've obviously got navigation and sensors and all that sort of stuff, and then obviously helm. You've got the captain and the XO, and then up here we'll probably have engineering consoles, I would assume, and over here more sort of like science consoles and stuff. I took a walk around the decks. There's going to be a astrophysics lab. There's oceanography labs, so for like for obviously mapping out planets and all that sort of stuff. There's going to be, I hope, like resources on planets and stuff like that. Things like if they really flesh this game out, it could be quite good. That's all a lot of speculation from my end, though. I just hope it is. I haven't actually watched the dev stuff, right? But very cool little demo. If you want to check it out with some of your friends. I mean, we've probably just basically done everything there is to do. We could roll around and map everything, but I don't think there's any point really. And yeah.
So, what's the ultimate goal of this game?
Well, there's going to be enemies. There's, I think it's supposed to be, if you think about Star Trek, it's supposed to be exploratory, mapping new universes. Because I think for some reason, I think that's going to be pretty extensive, the range you're going to be able to fly to. So exploring, there will, like I said, enemies, so defending yourself, all that sort of stuff. So everything I just spoke about is planned for the game. There will be alien crew members too. So Taco asked, will it strictly be human-based or alien species? So alien species as well. So just think about Star Trek and then put it in this game. And the game's going to be free. That's nuts, the base game. That's actually nuts.
On the back side of the planet.
On the dark side?
Dark side, yep.
We dim the bridge lights. Computer, dim bridge lights. That'd be good if we had voice activated stuff. How good would that be? How good would voice activated stuff be? Oh, disco mode. Alien mode. Red alert. Here we go. We can do this. Ready? We can actually... Wait. We can actually do this.
Red alert! All crew to battle stations.
I can actually hit the red alert button. Oh, there's going to be diplomatic discussions? So diplomatic missions, Neon? That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, well, apparently the shield thing worked, because...
Did you put shields up, did you? Bridge shields.
Well, I didn't know it actually did anything.
Oh, they're the bridge shields. Oh, they're actually physically mounted shields.
Yeah, there were shutters that came up.
Yellow alert. Yellow alert. Number 1. Condition normal.
Work in progress.
Yes, I can see a lot of role-playing happening with this game. Hey. Take a data pad.
It's up here.
It's definitely ripped. It's definitely ripped straight off Star Trek. Look at the shape of the look at the shape of the ship too. Oh, you can't see it there. This if you go back to the start, when you're finished, I'm probably gonna close out here anyway. I think we're done on here. What is? Oh, this is actually a holographic. Hanker, don't scratch that, buddy. Scratch that. Can't dim the lights, but you can make the floors and stuff darker, which means seems darker. We can just go to emergency lighting. Emergency lighting. Disco time. I love the disco lights. Yeah. Kinda cool, hey? Hey, take your rocket. Get out of here.
Okay, what does this do?
Can you lock people in? Oh, what? It's got a lock on it. Can you get out of there? I just locked you in the armory. Computer. Captain's code 5555. Unlock. There you go. 55 Alpha Pi 1395. They need a ludicrous speed, right? How good would that be? What the heck's ludicrous speed? I'm surrounded by assholes. How many assholes are on this ship? Sir, yes, sir. The whole deck screams out. Yeah, how cool is how cool is that? Looks good, doesn't it?
That's what you were talking about.
Hey, there's a little hut over there. Pizza the Hut. Pizza the Hut. Yes. All of the references. Oh, that's a nice view. Hey. So there'll be also different ships that you can get and unlock. Now, did you see that? This is the base.
Looks like something that would take forever to develop.
This is the basic starter ship. Now, if you actually come down to the lower, I'll show you on some of the lower decks. You can actually see what they've got planned. Some of these lower decks. So this here is, well, I guess it's just, maybe it's an opposite deck, that one. But science labs are on this one. You can actually see on the consoles what's planned. Science labs, and you'll have things like I said, astrometrics, oceanography, all that sort of stuff here. Data centers, all that cool stuff. Probe handling facility. Oh my. We've got ourselves a probe handling facility.
That's what she said.
Down here at the habitation upper deck. Let's have a look at the habitation decks and show you. we've got all the crew quarters, right? But you've also got recreation control systems. Is that... Please tell me that's a holodeck. Please tell me the recreational control system is a holodeck. Yeah, they are. Medical facilities, we've got a park, hydroponics, and then there's all more recreation control thingies. There's also shuttle bays, and there's a brig. What's on this deck down here? This crew deck down here. So I assume that each ship has, you know, the bigger ships, you might get bigger ships that have bigger crew complements, bigger decks. Same thing. So there's one on each deck. There's a brig, shuttle bay, recreation, everything on each deck. They're not fleshed out, so if you're wondering what they look like, you come down here, they're actually not, they're not all fleshed out. See, these rooms are sort of just grey boxed out. Like this. So all this is kind of grey boxed out. It's not done yet.
Yeah, I'm in the back end of the ring. Like
down here, where'd I go? I found the spot before where you can actually see that it looks like it's going to be the brig. Go to find that. And you can actually see the force fields on the brig doors. I don't know. I was kind of... Oh, here. Over here.
Oh, I don't know where over here is. Oh.
No, I'm sort of showing everyone on screen. So you can see here is like the brig. And then if you look up... Sorry, yeah, I sort of ran off. There's an invisible door there. Go up these invisible stairs. There is over here, you can see the shuttle bay section. Very dark. It's very dark, it's hard to see. Oh, there you go. You are. Yeah. I think there'll be like medical stuff. Yeah, so still a bit to... I guess it's not the demo though. They might have just put a very bare skin thing in the demo, but... Oh, here's the shuttle bay down this way. You can actually look down into the shuttle bay with the hangar doors over there. The shuttle bay doors over that way. That'll be the shuttle bay down in there. And obviously maybe a shuttle bay control room. Yeah, pretty cool.
That implies you can go down there.
Hit F6 and check out the brig function.
Wait, what?
Oh, Neon. We've been putting a... You've been a very naughty chief engineer, Neon. Hang on, I'll get you out. There you go, friendo. Oh, wait. Did that get you out? You've been released. Yeah, there you go. That's actually kind of good. So if anyone acts up, you can send them to the brig. That's
well, no, I lost my place.
So it was only upstairs. I'll show you. Come up.
I was going down.
Yeah, but
going down.
If you want to go back from the way you were going. Oh, sorry,
I was
mate.
trying to get. Wanted to see if we could get to the tunnel bay. Then I found myself in the pokey.
Oh no, I don't think it'll be Taco. I can't see how it would be PvP. I think it's I don't know. I can't see how the game would be unless they add different. Unless they add. I'm not going to say Klingon, but let's call them Klangons. Unless they add Klangons and Romul. Oh, you can also hit X and you can ragdoll. Unless they add Romulabs. Romulabs. It will definitely be PvE. They're going to add a standalone one-on-one PvP Hey, are they? Yeah. One ship on one ship. Which is kind of cool, but I think if you keep the game more focused on oh, here we go. Here's some of this stuff. They've got aft, port, oceanography down here, which will be down here. Can't see. These science labs, by the way, look huge.
Yeah, they are.
Oceanography, logistics suite. Yeah, they're quite big, these science suites. And the cool thing is, you are here, so you can actually see where you are in conjunction to the rest of the ship. Yeah, so this will be a lot of fun. As I said, I have my uniform ready to go. Oh, I can't wait. Super nerd out, super geek out that is. Oh, look, you can even open, there's little access panels in the passageways where they're going to have electrical stuff, I would assume. Obviously they don't now, but that'll be kind of cool.
Got a ton of crew cabins.
Right. That's been Starship Simulator demo. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit of fun. I'm glad to have you all along here today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Space Engineers. We're going to be playing some City Skylines first. Then we're going to be doing some Space Engineers after. And that's it. That's our tomorrow day. That's tomorrow's day. So join me same time as every day. Neon, you'll be back for some Space Engineers, won't you, after?
Yep.
Yep, brilliant. Neon will be there. Amy will probably be there. And BC will be back. The whole gang will be there. And thanks. There goes the Chief Engineer now. Thank you very much for coming and checking out Starship Simulator and Space Engineers. It's been a great day. I've really enjoyed today. I'm going to go take my dog for a walk if the rain stopped. Finally, we've got a break in the rain. I can take the dog for a walk. This game's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely come back, Abrogator, and hang out and tell us some more about this game if you've got some more info as well. Oh, did you turn the lights out, Neon?
Yeah, you locked me in the jip brick.
Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen. And see you tomorrow. Get out of here.